I didn't know why I came so far. Was I blind till I know peaceful paths? And my way walked away, that I just go so sick of it. Then the way that I was from, they give it what can see you no more. And you let it go.
Looks like Dragon, Bird, double after blue shot pala, and a two-man Glacier!
They get the Exo here, no! More Dragon does go into Mesky's side, there's Equalizer in the back line. Cataclysm actually, you know, a 5-man!
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to, of course, the Pro Gaming Series
Yes.
2016 Spring Split, brought to you by the official energy shot of the Pro Gaming Series, Booster C Energy Shot.
Yes, Booster C Energy Shot Genius, boost your focus, boost your game para sa isang Friday na papalapit na ang panahon ng pag-ibig.
Yes.
Diba? Sunday na yung Feb 14 natin dito.
Feb Ebeg.
Yes, Feb Ebeg. Isang matindi at mainit na pagmamahalan, rather paglalaban ang magaganap between these two heavy teams dito sa ating Pro Gaming Series. On to our schedule, 7 p.m. hanggang 9 p.m. tayo dito. It will be NAGA Esports taking on
Celestial Esports.
Ayan,
Alright, so,
okay. Two Dark Horse teams, di ba? Nanggaling dito sa ating dito sa ating Pro Gaming Series. If you look into our scoreboard, makikita nyo that both teams are sitting on 9 points with a win-lose ratio of 7. Ayan, with win-lose record of 7-3. Parehas, no?
So ano talaga, napakalakas ng performance
Oo.
nila.
Ang kasunod nila, 10 points, di ba? Kadikit lang. So, kung sino maka-close ng series na to na na
2-0.
2-0, sure, they will
points.
lead. Yes, they will lead the group stage with the gap na 2 points.
Yes.
Malaking lead 'yun. So sila yung magiging first nitong ating group stage. Also, ayan, if you look into our promo, syempre meron tayong match and win promo featuring Fade Bundle na naman tayo dito, di ba? Bundle!
Yes.
Ayan, Celestial Fade Bundle. Syempre, mid laner yan ng Celestial Esports. What we have would be the Project Z, Ravenborn LeBlanc, High Noon Yasuo, Gravelord Azir, Sandstorm, Echo. Crazy and beautiful skins that we have here. So, kami po inyong magiging shoutcaster. Ako po si Shinbu with a 1-4-9.
And of course, ako kasama yan, GS Asray with an eye.
Okay, wag na natin patagalin to. Celestial Esports versus NAGA Esports. Let's get into the drafting phase.
Alright, so right off the bat, Graves and Quinn banned out.
Nako. So, what are your insights here being the priority bans ngayon, no? Graves na ngayon ang ban mula sa Trundle, mula sa mundo. What are your insights on that one?
He's a very versatile pick din kasi.
Oo.
Like Mundo, he can go to the top lane jungle as well. But yung kanyang potential din to spike early into the game
Yes.
with high amounts of damage.
Yes.
So, we are playing in the 6.3, so medyo na-nerf na yung kanyang line of fire.
I think pagdating nga sa LCS, ang taas din ang pick rate dito kay Queen, no?
Yes.
There's ang taas ng contribution na bibigay ngayon ni Queen, especially, I don't know if it's because of the nerfs on the Trundle, pero for some reason, yung there's Queen racing, yung tumataas yung kanyang popularity.
Yes.
Okay, with racing popularity, pagdating sa pick rate, pagdating nga rin actually sa ban rate dito sa all throughout the regions, so all throughout sa mga regions natin dito sa League of Legends. Now, interesting ban would be a Nidalee, Malphite, and Broke Nocturne. What are insights on this one?
Para sa akin
Are they
naman
involved
kasi,
sa 6.3?
rather than sa 6.3 kasi, Braum is one of the most, or if not the most used na support in the meta, or in the PH meta pala. And of course, from the side ng NAGA, they banned because Mikos is one of those Braum players
Braum
talaga.
players si Mikos, yun din. Target ban. Now, tatanggalin nila kay Hex, may nerf kay Rengar, di ba? So may nerf kay Rengar, lower damage on the Q. Tapos, mas mabilis ka na magkakaroon ng exclamation point of death, di ba?
That's
After
true.
that 6.2 update. So, champion pool ngayon ng carry junglers ni Hex. Si Nocturne na lang yung gusto nilang alisin. Then we are seeing Celestial Esports hovering over Gragas or probably there's a flex pick, no, for a Maokai, no?
And I think din kasi parang 2 birds with 1 stone tong ban sa Nocturne ni Hex. Kasi first of all, di ba nga na-introduce na yung bagong item ngayon sa 6.3 which is the
Dark Blade of Dark
Drakthar.
Drakthar, yan.
So it's like the mini death mark on that item with 2-minute cooldown. Of course, Assassin ADC Nocturne. So it's like you ban out the main champion effects and then you also ban out the possibility na ano ba yung kasi bago pa lang ang 6.3 hindi pa na fully parang na-fully discover ko na yung mga yung power spikes of the item.
Yeah, sabi nga ninip kapag may hindi ka alam,
ban it
it's
out
better just ban it out.
That's true.
Kaysa
Don't go into the unknown.
ka.
Don't go into the unknown. Parang sa pag-ibig natin, di ba? Don't go into the unknown, pare.
Wala ka bang unknown ngayon 14?
Wala.
Puro ka lang known. Yan ang problema sa'yo eh.
Sorry. Ganun talaga ako minsan ano eh. Pag in-invest ka na nasaktan talaga.
Malphite ban. What are your insights on this one? Malphite ban.
Malphite ban to.
Oo nga, no? I mean, Malphite, wala, may changes ba sa 6.3 on Malphite? Diba?
Yeah.
Wala nagbago yung Malphite. It's probable that, well, Suzaku has been playing Malphite.
That's true.
Diba? Has been playing Malphite. So, another set of target bans pagdating dito sa ating programming series. It's a good thing that this series of nerfs na nangyari sa League of Legends, prompted itong mga players natin na pagdating sa bans nila, hindi na paulit-ulit yung mga bans. It's more of a target bans. It's interesting kasi on the last 3 weeks na tayo, di ba?
That's true.
Actually, this is the third week or fourth week. Third week, no?
Week 12.
Week 12. So, 2 weeks na lang natitira para sa Pro Gaming Series natin, group stage.
So, right off the bat, Celestial Esports though, with an Udyr ban. So, ito na rin yung sinasabi kasi ngayon that Udyr is probably the strongest solo queue champion na ngayon because of the runic echoes.
Yeah, may Reddit thread on on Udyr na may mataas siyang win rate ngayon.
Yeah, just because after you build that runic echoes, you can actually just buy like all the tank items and you still do like a ton of damage.
Excited ako. Kasi it will be Hex handling this Udyr, di ba?
That's true.
Take note. So, isa sa mga nasa coaching staff, di ba, na NAGA Esports would be Cairo.
Yes.
Gagawa kayo sa phone call. Alam kong counter na yan. We all know how much of an Udyr player si Cairo, di ba?
That's true.
Yan yung nagtala sa kanya. Dire-diretso. In just a span of less than 2 months yata to master tier, di ba? Now, what we are seeing now para sa side dito ng NAGA Esports will be Daigo holding that Zen.
That's true.
Another carry champion.
So, there's a lot of, from side of Celestial Esports here, the right, yeah, that's right. There's a lot of dive potential because of the Lissandra and the LeBlanc. And makikita rin nila natin may Udyr. So like, there's a shield from the Janna that's gonna allow Udyr to just run past the opponents.
Yeah.
But yung composition ng NAGA, I kind of like this because sobrang daming dive ng Celestial Esports, but NAGA Esports actually complemented their composition with one dive coming in from the Z, so you can insta-burst probably the LeBlanc or that Lucian, even the Lissandra doesn't have her ultimate or even Azonia's.
Wow.
And a lot of peel.
Wow, the composition of NAGA Esports on this one. Yes, there's the Lulu. Yes, there's the Gragas instead of the Elise, di ba? Instead of, wala nga ako nakitang Elise ban. It's interesting. May update ba sa 6.3 on Elise?
I don't think so, yeah.
So, it's interesting na wala tayong nakitang Elise ban or Elise pick. It is a Gragas, okay?
Yeah.
Kahit merong Gragas dito, kahit hindi Elise to, at kahit Lulu pick pa to sa top lane, I would like to say na napaka-aggressive ng composition dito ng NAGA. Yes, you could go for Siege, di ba? There's kitang-kita Nami, there's also Lulu, there's also the Gragas. It was pick for the pill para kay Kog'Maw. Pero why go for that Kog'Maw play, no?
Yeah, kasi
why go for that Kog'Maw play? Kasi napaka-risky talaga eh. It comes to early game and mid-game.
Yung nga talaga yun. Pero ginawa din sa 6.3 was that yung caustic split of the cute na Kog'Maw, which actually adds yung attack speed sa kanya. Yung attack speed na yung pinunta sa kanyang W, which is yung living artillery niya.
W?
Yeah.
Bio-Arcane.
Bio-Arcane Barrage.
Yes, Bio-Arcane
I
Barrage.
keep shifting those two. Kasi parang parehas lang yung pangalan nila for
parang
the two
ganun yung
skills.
effect eh. Bio-Arcane Barrage eh, di ba?
Exactly, right?
Ang ult nga ni Ezreal, True Shot Barrage eh.
Yeah. So
back
na lang dun.
sobrang
So
dami.
after natin malito, back na lang dun. Because like, I think, malakas na rin yung pagka-shred ng ano dito ni ni Kogmo. Like, aside sa kunyari, kailangan ko bang kunin muna tong first kill ko para mataas yung aking attack speed or kukunin ko yung W for extra range and extra damage.
Yes.
Now you can only just go for the W.
For the W, man.
Yeah, exactly. And then, ang nakikita ko yung isang build ng mga Kogmo dito for additional damage is going for the Rage Blade and Blade of the Ruined King. So that's so much shred
Yes.
na ang actually frontline dito ng Celestial Esports is only the Udyr. So Udyr builds, HP, armor, but that's so much HP percentage damage then from that Fire Arcane Barrage. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, this is very risky because, ayun nga there's a Kog'Maw there's a Kog'Maw, there's the Lissandra sa kabila
Yeah.
Sabihin mo pa, may ano yan, may tidal wave, merong explosive cast. Pero napaka-instant kasi nung cast nung ult ni
That's
ni
true.
Lissandra
So I think, yun na nga, sabi mo na nga, may tidal wave na sila, meron sila explosive cast.
Campus
Yung added safety dito, yung shield, pati yung wild growth ni Lulu.
Wild growth ni Lulu talaga yung parang best card against this Lissandra pick coming in from Celestial Esports. Yun lang yan. Ang laki ng danger na coming from Celestial Esports. I would like to mention, of course, there's Daigo on that Z. Another heavy threat, di ba? Para sa NAGA galing sa NAGA Esports coming in when it comes in the mid game, di ba? Lalo pa, ganun ba sila talaga ka-confident ngayon with Z on that Dustbringer Drakthar, di ba?
Dustblade Drakthar.
Dustblade Drakthar na yan, oo.
Parang sa Game of Thrones si Khal Drogo.
Meaning na may malaking risk dito sa NAGA Esports. Understanding the scaling though, it's leaning on to NAGA Esports.
Yeah, it's very true. As Zed and Kog'Maw do tons of damage in that late game. So, ang titingnan natin ngayon sa NAGA Esports is being able to save Kog'Maw when they can, or save him or give him as much protection as possible when they go in for those clashes.
Yeah, that is true, man.
For side of Celestial Esports, it's them looking for the singular picks. And they have a lot of singular damage talaga dito when the LeBlanc and Lissandra go in for the picks. Either one of them can start it off, and either one of them can, follow up the chain of CCs.
Yun, totoo yan. Okay, sa mga viewers natin, sa mga summoners natin, bakit hindi tayo magsama-sama dito sa Pro Gaming Series 2016 Spring Split? We are now on to our Week 12. You have to take note though, because may mga tiebreakers ngayon tayo sa LCL, wala tayong stream.
Yes.
Bukas tsaka sa Sunday. So, huling stream natin to bagong weekend. Di ba may buwelo kayo para sa Sunday nyo? Full time.
Yeah,
hindi kayo mapapaisip na may LCL, yung sinusubaybayan nyo habang ka-date nyo si Bay, di ba?
Pero ang problema na lang siguro ngayon, kung ngayon kayong Sunday mag-date, February 14, Sunday, labas pa ang Deadpool. So napakadaming kaagaw sa seats ng cinema.
Yun nga. Actually, dami palang kalaban ng LCL ngayong weekend, no? So, timing lang. And big shoutout sa mga LCL teams natin on those different chapters. 8 chapters tayo, di ba?
Yes.
Sa LCL. Ayan, syempre, do check out the Facebook fan page of the LOL Collegiate League, facebook.com/LCL, di ba? And also, we have the Pro Gaming Series Facebook fan page. Be sure to check that one out. And again, I would like to mention, we still have that match and win promo code.
Of course.
That will be, siyempre, kasi isang set lang tayo ng game ngayon. Isang set of series lang tayo ngayon. It will run on Game 2. And I would like to mention, mula rin sa official shotmate of the Pro Gaming Series or official energy shot of the Pro Gaming Series, we have the share and win promo coming in from Booster C Energy.
Yes. So what are the skins given in that share and win promo?
Ayan, GS Azrai.
Okay, so for the share and win promo, we have Earth Rider Corgi, Special Forces Gangplank, Gragas Cask Breaker, Forsaken J, Surfer Singe. So,
wow,
all you have to
Rider
do-
Corgi,
yeah.
men. Sobrang rare niyan, di ba? All you need to do is share the post of Booster C in their fan page. Be sure to check out the mechanics dun din mismo sa fan page. Nandun rin po yan sa Facebook fan page ng Pro Gaming Series. Again, eto na tayo, ladies and gentlemen. Pro Gaming Series 2016 Spring Split. We are now on to our Week 12. The only set of matches that we have here, it is a match between NAGA Esports versus Celestial Esports on their battle of potential seat.
Yeah.
Okay, for the top, for the first place.
Climbing the tower.
Oo.
Hindi na tayo, mountain tower na tayo.
Para sa group stage natin, guys, on the blue side, you have NAGA Esports. In the top lane, it will be Suzaku on that Lulu. In the jungle, you have Garena on the Gragas. In the mid lane, it will be Daigo on that Zed. In the bottom duo, it will be Luxuria on that Kog'Maw, AD Carry, and Badger on that Nami support.
And of course, for the red team, we have Celestial Esports. In the top lane, it's going to be Deuces on that Lissandra. In the jungle, it's going to be Hex on the Udyr. In the mid lane, it's gonna be Fade on the LeBlanc, and in the bottom lane, Zoe, we have Marky, of course, on the Lucian, and his support shall be Mikos playing that Peel Queen Janna.
Esports.garena.ph/stream. Big shoutouts to the PGS Reef official group and also sa mga taga Yo-Yo at nakakasama namin palagi dyan sa PGS Reef Talk ay room ID 171-888-11 kampiyan na!
Yes.
Sino kaya ang magbawagi sa palagay nyo dito sa unang game natin?
So
Ngayon?
sakto, kakatapos ng Super Bowl, may gamit si Gragas na ano,
Oo.
parang super fan Gragas.
Nakiselebrate kasama si Beyonce tsaka si Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars, pati si...
Si Coldplay guy.
Oh.
Alam mo ba ang real
Hindi
name
ko
na? Basta si Coldplay guy.
That's true.
Nako, man. Sobrang
Did they spot out Fade there?
Yes. I think hindi sila nakikita ni Lisandra. So, steady lang tayo dito.
That's true.
Hindi alam ni Fade na nakikita siya. NAGA Esports.
So we'll see if
Yes.
Hex can actually go in for a fast red steal here, if he so much desires, just because there is the Eye of the Storm. Yeah. Yeah, so there is the Eye of the Storm then from the Janna. Can give the shield to the Udyr, making him quite sustainable in the jungle, as well as giving him that extra AD boost to clear out the camps relatively quickly.
Wala tayong background music.
Okay na. Okay lang yan.
Ano kailangan nilagay?
Activate ko natin.
I think nakalagay natin background music.
Tingnan mo malakas yan.
I-ano lang natin, i-count down lang natin yung ating in-game music, ladies and gentlemen, again. So that rotation pulled up by NAGA Esports, probably trying to scout out any lane swap.
Yeah, as well as keeping Luxurious safe because...
priority yun. You have to take note. It's a no-brainer that the early game is the weakest phase for a Kog'Maw.
That's true, and especially against a Lucian with the piercing light, you know, just bypassing any form of counterplay.
Yes.
Just makes it much more harder for that Kog'Maw to actually survive the 2v2 in the bottom lane, if ever. So, smart decision by NAGA to actually just go in for that, swap.
Yes. And of course, it's interesting though na na itong lane swap na pinulap ng NAGA Esports hindi pinapayagan ngayon ng Celestial Esports, no?
Yeah,
as much as possible, given any time, they want to give the Kog'Maw a hard time.
Yeah, why should they? Because if they allow that Kog'Maw to scale in the late game, well, we know that Lucian's very strong, but his late game does tend to fall off, especially when, you know, the Kog'Maw is there. And in terms of the range, luging-lugi si Lucian dito. So that means when like, in the clashes, Kog'Maw can just, you know, position himself in the backline. He's already safe, just deal tons of damage from that backline. And then, Daigo.
Wow.
Quite a bit of damage there from Fade. Oh, that might be the first blood.
That's the first blood, my friend. Yes,
Wow.
against Daigo. An easy kill mula kay bundle owner Fade.
Talagang gusto niyang given a justice ang kanyang bundle talaga.
Bundle yan, bundle.
Yeah, that was a little bit too lax there coming in from Daigo. You should have respected the combo coming in from Fade. Flashed in a little bit sooner dapat, and he would have survived that.
Yes, and wow, Daigo, I think he's pulling off a double-edged sword mastery on that one. And actually, parang I cannot see him running. How much magic resist does Daigo have, no?
You can press C, man, to see that.
So
Yeah, we see it. There we go, 45. So it's
45.
okay naman.
Sizable naman, yes.
Yeah, but you know, the combo from that...
chain of skills, no?
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah,
So look at this.
connecting.
This is what I'm talking about. That's the strength of Illusion against the Kog'Maw. Or the flash coming out of the Surya.
Sige, let's see. Rain first gang dito.
Oh,
Super Bowl!
this is-
Napa-flash dito si Lotion, mga kaibigan. No, it's not Lotion, it's Chris Brown. Sabi nga ni Manjin. Kasama si Taylor Swift dito.
Oh, no, the
Bear
stun!
slap! Flash! Promo time, sabi dito ni X. And it'll be Rain falling down. But it is because, unfortunately, securing the kill, mga kapatid.
Oh, that was a little bit too short there coming in from Akarin. He could have gotten the flash stun if he, you know, did it a little more advanced. Problem na lang was Marky did flash earlier.
And definitely, hindi makaka-follow up ka ng maayos sila Luxuria dito. Wala nang, ayun nga, napaka-squishy ni Luxuria.
Yeah, like, plus he has no heal anymore to bait in, you know, the Celestial side. And with that, they do give the one kill to the Janna though, which is, like, I would think, the silver lining from that misplay coming in from the side of NAGA Esports, that the Janna gets it, but she does have red buff. So that's gonna hurt a lot.
That will definitely shove in Luxuria and Nami right now. They're backing on the gank syempre na manggagaling mula kay Akarin. Pero it's up to Novel now. Be interesting, no? Na kung si Akarin ay nag-pick sana ng Lee Sin. Or, yeah, Lee Sin or Elise nga.
Yeah, I think they're
For the
looking talaga for the peel.
Yeah.
Oh, Daigo actually does Shadow Dash in.
Well, ayun nga, I'm looking more on to that Lee Sin. Kasi nga,
Oh no, Daigo!
oh, that's another ult. That's another ult for the peel mula dun sa Dragon's Rage.
That's true.
Kasi,
Well, the
ang
problem-
hirap mag-peel talaga against Deuces comes the mid-game eh. Ang tanging counterplay mo nga lang para kay Deuces would be that wild growth mula
Yeah.
kay Lulu.
No, Syriac going a little bit too
Wow.
aggressive here, and what was that about? This goes down to Nikos for another kill to that support Jana.
Sobrang aggressive mga pre.
I don't know if he like disconnected or something there.
Or
It looks
probably
like he
a
did.
lag, no? Yeah. I mean, you're a Kog'Maw, you're stuck on the creeps against Jana, di ba?
Yeah.
Against the Jana na may red buff and Chris Brown.
Yeah, you don't want to get knocked up by that Jana, man. With that red buff talaga nga, like you said. And
Wow. And again, going back, comes Deuces nga pagdating dun sa mid game natin. Like hindi naman nata-tidal wave ang Lissandra na nasa Glacial Path. Instant din yung paglabas ng Glacial Path.
yeah, here's another gank there onto Daigo.
Wow, all in onto Daigo and Hex
Doesn't have
with
SS
the
anymore.
Wow!
Survives!
Daigo knows how to play it, and that's a 1-for-1 though with Fade again securing that kill against Daigo. Fade quickly building that Seeker's arm guard against Daigo. Not giving any chance for Daigo in the mid game to put in those death marks
That's
against
true. Daigo not even reaching level 6 there. What's his XP? He's 50% to that 6 to his ultimate. As for Fade here, almost level 7, so there's a 2-level discrepancy when Daigo does return to lane. So Fade there is gonna enjoy his 1v1 in that mid lane for quite a little bit more time.
Ganda pala nito, no? Is this Koinami to, no? Koinami na chroma
Yeah,
pack,
na may
no?
chroma pack.
Maputing nami, bangus yun.
The white meat.
Sometimes it's interesting to see the
Wow,
chroma
look at the
packs, no?
damage.
Compared to a full brown skin. Wow, Badger going solo over that one. Force a flash out and there's just
Look at
tons
the
of damage.
damage from Luxuria.
Yes, coming in mula kay
Non-existent.
Marking Cup. Push na kapos yung damage din na nanggagaling mula kay Luxuria.
Yeah.
Wow.
It all comes down nga talaga sa strong poke potential ng Celestial Esports here. I think NAGA could have actually how do you say this? Reset their lane. Like, they already knew that they would lose the 2v2 in the top lane. They should have just pushed it as fast as possibly can, recalled, and went to the bottom lane. If Celestial Esports don't answer this, at least that opens up NAGA for free farm for Luxuria. Problem though is that they're not doing this. They're going for the 2v2 in the top lane, and sila yung nag-initiate ng lane swap. So you're actually, I'm thinking they should have just gone for another lane swap to go back into that bottom lane originally, so that, you know, there's a chance na sabihin natin Celestial Esports like, oh, nasa bot sila, eh sayang yung farm sa top. Dito muna tayo sa top lane for the